Hello friends and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're going to be playing Rockdos, the Rakdos Rock list. It's modern mid-range and we've got a lot of really cool cards here. Um, they're some of the best cards in black and red. You can't really compare. We've got Thoughtseize, Lightning Bolt, Ragavan, Kroxa, Liliana, Seasoned Pyromancer. These are some really powerhouse cards I'm excited to be able to play with. I remember I spent a lot of time playing Jund decks in the past. We had to, play Tarmogoyf if we needed green to be able to play good creatures, but those days have passed. Now these Rakdos lists are looking really, really strong without the addition of the color green, so I'm always happy to be able to play this. And being able to play Turok, getting him to Turok on a creature is sweet. Speaking of which, we've got 4 copies if you include the one on the board. So I'm sure we'll be able to cast that with Kicker at some point. Okay, well, this is an easy choice. We're going to mulligan that. This one's not too hot, but we're going to keep it. Bad hand keep. Sounds like a Cooper stream. All right, thanks, Trinax. Looks like Counterspell Magic up. Ooh, we get the Inquisition. So we could go Inquisition, then Kroxa. We could just Kroxa, and then next turn Inquisition into Lily. So we can really try and get that Liliana to resolve. Hey, Drakaz. Yeah, heading back to my roots. No Tarmogoyfs here, but still a very familiar feel to a deck list like this. So I'm going to save this Inquisition, cast at the same turn as the Liliana. I guess this is worse if I draw a Thoughtseize or another Inquisition. Ooh, through the breach. So we know the contents of their hand currently. Oh, they're going to tick up with Teferi. Okay. So if we activate Den of the Bugbear, if we draw land, they just have path for it. We do get a land. Could channel it. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Don't have near enough for Kroxa yet. And I mean, if I use this, then Liliana is just going to get rid of that card anyway, right? So maybe it's better off I just play it. Go for Den, he needs to use the removal. And then that also gets me an extra card in the graveyard for Kroxa. Yeah, I like it. Can use the Liliana first after playing the land. Get Plickler. Cute emotes. I'm doing alright. How you doing? Hey, Titan. I'll be checking that out in a second here. I'm just going to make my move. Cheers, Titan. Hey, thanks a lot for saying so, Titan Rising. Don't feel any kind of, like, obligation. I'm really happy that you got some cool stuff going on in your life. So, you know, focus on you, and I'll be here whenever you're looking. Or, you know, at the usual times. Jeez. Guess returning the Snapcaster with Teferi is pretty strong. Just going to leave that there for now, just in case that's their play, which it is. So we know Snapcaster's in their hand, plus 2 unknowns. It's pretty good. Urborg. I'm almost wondering if I want to just discard the Urborg so I can get closer to the Kroxa. You like that swamp, do you? I think I ended up getting that in one of the player reward packs. So they're going to be able to kill Liliana here, fire 2 damage to Lily, attack with Snapcaster, kill the Planeswalker. And that's going to get the last card I need into the graveyard so I can finally Kroxa. Of course, Teferi is going to be able to bounce that back to my hand. Oh, you haven't seen this one before? I think it's pretty recent, like in the last year or so. Thanks, Astershade. Decent. I mean, the getting closer and closer to your Yawgmoth list. Very cool. Wonder if they have another Teferi here. That's why they felt comfortable getting rid of this one. No, it's through the breach, so this is probably just going to kill me. Yep. Huh. I think something weird just happened there. I'm not going to think about it. Excellent. Yeah, I've seen that Yawgmoth has been getting more and more popular lately. It's actually been like at the top of the MTG Goldfish results. Having an Obnixilis wouldn't be too bad. I guess we can have a push because they have the creature land colonnade. And, you know, light push is fine versus Snapcaster too, I guess. Hey, that's decent. Keep it up. Consistently getting wins. Good job. Spreading the good word of Tortex. Good on ya. Alright, let's try and keep track of this here. Glacial Fortress. One unknown. Hopefully it is not Counterspell. Is that a good one? I think that's a good one. Opponent has no idea. They think they hate Liliana. They just let me know, like, oh, I hate this card. Well, they think you hate Lily, huh? Gonna get you good. Alright, so you play these two cards. So they have two unknowns. If we get land, this is easy. We boil. But what do we do if we don't get land? I guess we'll see, because if we don't get land, we'll have something else we can play. I like they're tapping out here. All we need to do here is draw land. Boo. Boo. I don't want to discard Boil. I think I have to go for the Pyromancer to save Lily. Magic put us in a tough position there. I really wanted to cast that Boil. Oh, there's Relic. Gets rid of our Kroxa. Oh, they did get land, so they have enough for Counterspell, but I guess they could also just play Snapcaster as a blocker, but we can give Ragavan Fear, so Ragavan can kill the Teferi. Almost guaranteed. Oh, takes the Emrakul out of their hand. So I think their last card is Snapcaster Mage. So let's see here. Add opponent, add opponent. Oh, that's the worst. Send the Ragavan at them. Get that value. Hey, no memory deluge for the opponent. Opponent's not happy. I guess we're done for the turn. Kill their creature, then we attack for 6, 7, 8. Put them to 4. Oh, they have this, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have enough to activate it. Oh, we get Pithing Needle for Colonnade? Timing on that. Ridiculous. We get Jace. We don't have enough mana to cast it. I would have loved to have cast the Jace here. Alright, I guess we'll pass the turn. Alright, well, I guess we're heading into another one here. Let's go to game 3. Someone was saying engineered explosives was going to be better than something. What do we think engineered explosives is good for? I guess we could potentially get it to 3 colors for Teferi, 2 colors uh, for Snapcaster, but I don't really see too much value in bringing this in. Better than Fatal Push. Maybe. Okay. Now that we thought about it, yeah, I could see 1 engineered explosives being better than the Fatal Push. Could kill their creature land. No, it's non-land, so it doesn't kill their creature land, which is what Fatal Push can do. But it could hit some other problem cards they might have. Or maybe it'll just be a dead card. This hand here is not really impressing me. We've got, you know, like, all black mana. We go Inquisition, Inquisition, then we have nothing. Oh yeah. 4 Turoks in the 75, but 3 in the main. I don't know, it's close. Like, we've got Inquisition, Inquisition. We can start to tear their hand apart. We just don't have anything to go on after that. We need to rely on top decks. See, this looks better to me. Oh, greed is good. I'm all about the greed. Every once in a while, though, got to go with my gut, and my gut wasn't feeling that hand. All the Turoks. Just... Alright, I see how it is. Don't like Inquisition, huh? How about all these Turoks? Weren't you just talking about how good Turok is? How about 3? Yeah, I think that's the line here. I want to be able to do something, so I'm just going to play Turok and tick up. See if we can pull a counterspell out of them. Alright, they're just going to let that resolve. Pretty good card against their deck, normally. But, I mean, they do have Snapcaster, which can jump right in front of it. Oh, they let it resolve? No counterspell? Alright, so the question is, do we attack into a Snapcaster Mage? Yeah, I was thinking I'm probably going to want to... oh, okay. So don't have to worry about it, because they just got fire to kill the Dredge Hunter here. But yeah, I was intending on keeping the Turok, so I'd be able to start kicking them. 2 cards left in hand. We get a land. I guess we might as well play the land, kick Turok, tick up Lily. I like the resolve. Do they have something to kill it now that it's at the battlefield? They do. Shame. Fire proving to be very effective versus a Turok. Oh no, is Colonnade gonna kill our Liliana? Damn it. All down to top decks. Oh, that's a decent one. Colonnade ban. Yes, please. Get out of town. Don't quite have enough mana to just recast it immediately, but, you know, good draw. Opponent's going to scry, then they'll take 3 from the Kroxa. And they're also not going to be able to block the Kroxa with Colonnade. We have the Shizo, so we can give Kroxa Fear. These lands are actually really cool just as a one-of in these decks. Oh my god, really? Opponent has had enough. They don't realize my deck is only good cards. Oh, that's funny stuff. Hey there, Shauna. How's the... Oh, shh. Can't talk about that here. Okie dokie. uh, I think this is good enough. Barely. Don't like the 3 Graven Cairns. That's not too great. Oh no! I've been thinking about playing that list. What's the name of that card? Codex Shredder or something? That's not it. Ledger Shredder? The new 2-mana bird. That card is nuts. Makes me want to play Murktide just so I can play that card. Ledger Shredder. Yeah, that card is bonkers. Yeah, I've been meaning to try the list. I'll probably try it out pretty soon. Liliana, it's time. I don't know. I haven't taken too much time looking at the list yet, but generally I have a lot of confidence in the way Spike builds lists. I'm playing a list designed by Spike right now. Although I'm not a fan of all these Graven Cairns. Spike, it's too many. Hey, get Bickler. It's a lot easier when ooh, that's a good play. That's a really good play. I was gonna say it's a lot easier when you've got access to like 12 Yawgmoths in your deck. Oh, they're playing that sacrifice deck. Okay. What a hassle. Feel like a lot of my 1-for-1 removal isn't going to be too good here. They're going to be like bringing their cards back all the time. Kind of feel like my deck is really poorly matched versus what the opponent is doing. Oh, now they can cast the Kroxa. And because I have Graven Cairns and didn't, I guess I couldn't have added the mana anyways, but because I have the Graven Cairns here, I can't Fatal Push the Kroxa before it takes the Fatal Push out of my hand. Oh, well, I mean, there's another one, but, yeah, I guess. Uh, Here, let me just help you fill your graveyard up for Kroxa again. Seems good. What are we going to do against this opponent? I just feel like we're really not very well set up for them. Okay, well, we do have Voidwalker, so that's okay. But, like, a lot of our removal, let's get their creatures back anyway. Ashiok is alright. Hey, thanks a lot. Get Bickler. Catch you next time. Have a good day. Is Lily good, though? Because they, like, every time I tick up, they're just putting whatever card they want in the graveyard, you know, like, oh, I'll just put Seasoned Pyromancer into the graveyard, then unearth it. Whereas at least with, you know, Inquisition Thoughtseize, I can target the relevant cards. And, you know, like when I take it down, Lily's not that good in that case either. They're just going to sacrifice their Bloodghast or Pyromancer token. Kind of feel like Lily is just really underperforming in this matchup. Oh, that is true. That is true. With Dauthi Voidwalker, the Liliana is quite a bit better. One land hand. Red land. I mean, we got the Ragavan, but this is just not going to work for me. Alright, we can keep this one. I'll throw away a lightning bolt. It'll come out soon. We'll draw a black land off the top, and Voidwalker's going to be good to go. Or not. Just thinking if there's any reason to lightning bolt the Ragavan during our own turn. kind of feel like we just wait until combat, bolt the Ragavan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Bugbear. Although that might have actually just been better if they went ahead and dashed another one. That might have even been better for us, just use both bolts. Ooh, that might be a nice one to take. We can lightning bolt it and take it. We can even take up Nyx. Kind of like taking their Pyromancer. I guess they can just sacrifice two things, kill the Voidwalker with Bombardment. And they discard a Blood Gas to my Kroxa. Seems like the Titan is working against me here. Oh, that's rough. With the Verdant Catacombs, they're able to bring it back. Oh no. This is a nightmare. Kind of feels like opponent's deck is just so well designed to beat up on ours. I think we're out of this one. Two land hand, we're going to keep this. Got some disruption early. We can play a Voidwalker turn 2. We're probably just going to have to kill that, in fact. A Ragavan of our very own. Counterspell your lightning bolt. Attack with Ragavan. Oh, you got me. Nice. Get to take their iteration. That's awesome. All right, now play Murktide, and then I'll draw a land and ask you to sacrifice it with Liliana. Decent. Do we Thoughtseize, or do we hold the mana for Lily? Or for Pyro? Take their Spell Pierce, they have a land. Take the stop off their upkeep there. They play the Islet and draw a card. They have one Unknown and a Darcy. It's a little bit of a hassle. I think we go to upkeep, Lightning Bolt this. Thinking Voidwalker. Ouch. Yeah, another land would have been good. Yeah, 24 lands. We're on turn 6. We finally hit our third. Oh, they got the Unholy Heat for the Ragavan. Ragavan down. And Lightning Bolt. Alright, what do we do here? Lily or Pyro? Guess it depends on what they do. They have no cards in hand. I'm thinking Liliana tick down here. Turok. Well, I think I would like to tick up Liliana so she's at least at 2, so that I could get so that I could use her to make the opponent sacrifice a creature. Then we'll just play Pyromancer, draw 2 cards, make 1 critter. I don't think Turok's too good in this match. I mean, pretty easy for them to remove a Turok. Iteration's a pretty good one. So they have an Unholy Heat, which kills Liliana, but we got a backup. Another Voidwalker? I think I would probably rather play the Voidwalker this turn. Kill Voidwalker again. And a Ragavan with dash. Going down to 5 here. Oh no, they reveal Kroxa? Okay. They discard the Ragavan. How many Ragavans have they gone through? 1, 2. So they could easily have a third Ragavan. Just going to attack for 2 here. The last card was Archmage Charm. That's a pretty good one. Get to reload. No Murktide. Please, no Murktide. It looks like a Murktide. Gonna need a good draw off the top here. Gonna need a good one, deck. That is not the one. Not the one. And we're dead. Good job, opponent. You did the thing. What are we going to do? Boil. Well, that's a thing that's coming in. Could bring in Ashiok. Seems okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it'll keep their graveyard clear for a few turns, but the search clause doesn't really have much effect, you know? I usually like Ashiok for the search clause. Guess it does get rid of the delirium as well. That's fine. No. So that game one, we just had like, or match one rather, had some of the best top decks I've ever seen. And then now it's looking like the deck not so great. That's why. It's because I said bad things about Graven Cairns. Now it's looking like an amazing card. Am I the best card in your deck? Maybe. Outplayed. Oh, they take away my Terminate? And they have a Relic? This is the worst. And now all lands for the rest of the game. No more spells. All right. We get a lightning bolt. Oh, might as well cast it, right? Geez, Boyle wouldn't even be too good here. Ah, Murktide again. We are so dead. And double Darcy. Liliana's not going to be enough here off the top. Oh, another lightning bolt? Maybe we should have kept the bolts. Could have hit Murktide. Tap, tap. I guess we can attack with Den of the Bugbear, and then if they block with Murktide, we can kill it. Smart. Wondering if we kill this here. Maybe we want to keep this for face. Attack with Den of the Bugbear. Block, block. We take 6, go to 1. Then we dash Ragavan, put them to 5. Bolt to 2. So we need another bolt. I know, but the times change, my friend. Rock used to be green-black, but now green is red. I know the feeling. I've spent a lot of time playing Tarmogoyfs and Lilianas, but Ragavan. Alright, we got a turn 1 Ragavan. Let's see if that's good. Seems good. So, okay, sell me on Witherbloom command. Give me the elevator pitch on that card. Why do you think it's so awesome? Oh, the drain being reach is pretty nice. But I mean, like, you don't always have a fetch, so sometimes that option just won't be there. Okay, Ren at 6 at home. Another case to be playing red. Which would be, again, you know, better with the Urza Saga, but that's pretty difficult for your mana base to be able to handle that. 3 colors plus Urza Saga. Thinking attack with Ragavan, kick Turok. Ah, 2 for 1. I'm all about 2 for 1s. Nice. We even get in with a rag. That's sweet. Kills Ran Return Saga. That's pretty good. Now, we do have several 3-drops for Tasha's, but if they get to resolve a Tasha's, that's going to be for a lot of cards. Surgical on Kroxa here. I guess we're done for the turn. One, two, three, four. So we can actually activate this and attack. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So it's lethal. They have to block something with their crab. Okay, so we're playing against Mill. And Void Mirror does technically stop the trap. Foil seems good. EE seems good. Bring in push. What kind of popper is this? See, the day doesn't start with a big. It doesn't start with the letter T. We're playing some modern today, as you can see. It'll be popper again tomorrow. Okay, well, we got a lot of love in chat for Witherbloom Command. That's awesome. I think I'm just going to play with 61. Get that extra 1 card. Maybe we even bring in Colligan's Command. Wonder if this one's going to be good. Ah, the Rune Crab. That card is a jerk to Ragavans. Damn you. If I want to play Liliana on turn 3, I can't play Den of the Bugbear. I wonder, like, I think I actually want to play the Bloodstained Mire here. They have Field of Ruin, so maybe I just want to go ahead and use this immediately. Just, you know, at like lowest chance they have a trap for it. No trap. That's a good point, too. I guess I could have just held it, waited for them to field. When they crack the Den of the Bugbear, then I'm free to fetch. But it looks like it's working out okay this turn. They had to crack the... ooh, another Rune Crab. If we get Engineered Explosives off the top, we're looking pretty good. Boyle also just not looking very good versus their one island mana base here. Oh, there goes two of my Engineered Explosives. Gone. And another Ragavan off the top. What are you doing to me? Alright, let's get rid of one of these crabs. And play another island. Ooh, good thing we got rid of that other crab. Oh, congratulations. Tasha's for 15. We have 21 cards left. Gonna go for Boyle here. Hope they don't have a trap. No more blue mana for you. Oh, they're back up on blue mana. They have the Darkslick Shores. They can Field of Ruin and go get an island. Oh, man. They did have the trap. GG. That's interesting, actually. The Ashiok. I would still have to search, but they wouldn't get the land off of their own Field of Ruins. Just need to bring 6 more cards in and we'll have a nice deck size. Yeah, that's true. We could have maybe taken that back out. Oh, this is so awkward. I was thinking about that, Drakuz, but yeah. They just wait long enough, they're able to cast it. Pithing Needle on Polluted Delta, just, like, stop them from ever getting their lands. Seems fine. That's right. Every mulligan is like gaining a life. Imagine if you could do that versus Burn. Got a love-hate relationship going on with these Graven Cairns. Of course, it would have been great to have any red land to be able to start here, play Ragavan turn 1, but it's definitely making the Urborg look a lot better. Don't think we're going to be playing the Fractured Sanity. It's a crab. Old mono blue aggro is better than new mono blue time? Not quite sure what you're getting at there, friend. Could you try and say it another way? Nyotogawa, hello. Think we're gonna go with a Thoughtseize here. Pair of Archive Traps, Drown in the Lock, and Laughter. I guess we could take Laughter. It's a trap. Oh, that's true too. Tasha's does take up their whole turn. I mean, so does killing my Ragavan. Ooh, EE on 1. They also have Field of Ruin with a double trap. Mm. So they have double trap in hand. So we could Kroxa or we could Liliana. I think we Liliana plus discard Kroxa. Yeah, we could do that, but I mean, like, why not just Liliana or Kroxa? Now, the question is, what do we discard with the Liliana? We could hold on to the Kroxa and we just get to rip their hand apart next turn. Gonna discard the Colligan's command. And then immediately regret it. Oh, they're gonna do this on the draw step. Go get Mountain because we have Urborg. Yeah, K command would have been pretty good here, you're right. Good thing I ticked up that Liliana first. We got them to discard Drown. Or the top decks. Land here would be pretty nice. Hey, what do you know? Exactly what I asked for. What is this? Instant draw 4 cards? Gross. Should use that Lightning Bolt EOT. Now I'm just discarding it for no value. What are things I don't want them to pull out of my deck? Engineered explosives? Lightning bolt? Oh, yeah. Eat the creatures. Good point, good point. Alright, what do we got for creatures? We got Pyromancer. Oh, shame to get rid of Pyromancer. Voidwalker. Ragavan. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have left the Spyro. That would have been a good card. They'll mill another one right now. Lightning Bolt could be lethal. Is there a way we can try and guarantee that? We could minus the Lily ultimate and then get rid of like some of their untapped lands or whatever. So they can't use Drown in the Lock. Hey, Blue Sky. They have Fatal Push for Kroxa, you jerk. I'm wondering if I actually want to put this one over here. Kroxa is pretty good versus Mildex. I mean, they do have answers, you know, they have Surgical, they have Extirpate, they have, what was that card? Crypt Incursion. But, yeah. They can find it for you, we can bring it back. Hey, thanks, Chuck. Oh no, it's another Murktide deck. With Ledger Shredder. Gonna need some more removal pronto. Wow. Cool deck. It's like a prowess deck almost. I wonder if they're playing Big Bird, the 3/3 for 5 mana, or are they just gonna go with Murktide? Wonder if they're playing Sprite Dragon. Yeah, we got 3 of a kind. But we missed the full house. Oh, they just go ahead and draw another expressive iteration off the Manamorphose. Seems good. Wow. Good turn. I was hoping for a land, and we got one. Unfortunately, comes into play tapped. Wonder if we just, like, play Turok here. It seems pretty poor. Yeah, I don't know, Luca Boring. I'm just, kind of guessing some cards that could be in the deck, but Ledger Shredder is so strong, I think that, the deck definitely just needs a redesigning. So it looks like that's what our opponent here has done. Yeah, we're going to try to trade here. Ooh, that is some nice finance there, Blue Sky. Congrats on making a bunch of tickets. If you're able to identify, what cards are going to be the chase rares, you can really make a killing. Well, I think we're dead. We can Seasoned Pyromancer and try and draw another red land to kill this Ledger Shredder. And we get Graven Cairns, the most trolly land of all. I guess if we had cast the Lightning Bolt, that would have been our second spell for turn, and we would have been tricked, like with Tarmogoyf. So good thing we didn't cast that Lightning Bolt, huh? Bought Ragavan at 80, sold it at 60. Sag. We're so dead. Alright, Killer Sheep, good game. Let's bring in Engineered Explosives. We can take out Turok. Bring in another Fatal Push. Yeah, kind of feel like Ragavan will go up again. It's just such a good card. Down to the Bugbear being awkward again. Ooh, that's a lot of 1-drops. Damn. They have mountain and that's their only land? Maybe with a second Thoughtseize, I should have just attacked their 1-drops. We could have taken 2 of them away, so they only would be able to have just 1. Okay. Liliana's an answer to something. Getting from chat that it was a difficult decision. Got some people calling out different cards. Ledger Shredder, of course, is a huge threat, so definitely understand wanting to get rid of that. But now they just got, like, oh, all their 1-drops coming at me. A lot of pressure here. And I don't have a lot of ways to deal with that. Okay, Lightning Bolt is a way to deal with some of this. Underworld Breach. Cool deck, friend. Just trying to stem the bleeding here. Not doing a very good job of it. Needing engineered explosives pronto. Wow. All right, need engineered explosives off the top. Could not find it. We've got 3 in the deck, right? Oh well. Couldn't find it. That's a GG, I guess. I guess we can still survive 1 turn. So we go to 1 here. 1 more draw step for engineered explosives. Let's go. Not today. All right, friends. That's it for today. Really cool deck. I really appreciate the strength of the cards, but they didn't turn up for us this time. All right, friends. So this is the deck that we were playing today. Definitely had some mixed feelings about the deck and the cards in the deck, depending on, like which match or even which game I was playing. Having all the double red and double black casting costs was actually kind of difficult, especially with the 4 Den of the Bugbear. Don't get me wrong, Den of the Bugbear is an amazing magic card. Great, great land. I can absolutely understand why Spike would want this to be a 4 of. But yeah, you saw it. We had difficulty with our colors. Either Den was coming into play tapped, Graven Cairns was actually like either absolutely bonkers amazing, fixing my mana, or it was just, like making my land super awkward because I wasn't able to, like play a Ragavan turn one or hold up Lightning Bolt turn one. I think that wasn't too happy with the sideboard as is, but then again, like it's also very matchup dependent, right? But I think that taking out the Boil and maybe putting Obnixilis in that slot might be nice. Obnixilis would be another good card to bring in for control matchups. And we've got a few things that we don't mind sacrificing necessarily. I mean, Pyromancer, for example.